Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about House Republicans and the NDAA, the defense bill that needs to be passed. It is generally seen as a must-pass bill that gets a whole bunch of bipartisan support. Normally just flies through. It almost didn't make it out of the House because Republicans attached a bunch of amendments to it, a bunch of messaging bills. Everything from stuff going against reproductive rights to going against trans people, just a giant list of stuff to rile up their base. It made it out of the House, but barely. And McCarthy afterward said, I don't know why you're surprised. Republicans keep their promises or something like that. No, that's not what's happening here. They put these amendments into the bill that did in fact occur. However, a basic civics lesson would say that the next place it goes is to the Senate. And it seems really unlikely that a whole bunch of Democratic senators are going to tank their careers by allowing the controversial amendments to get through. It's the NDAA, so nothing's impossible, but it is super unlikely to go through with even one of these messaging amendments. Realistically, they'll probably all be rejected, and the Republican Party will Republicans in the House will get a different, almost an entirely different piece of legislation handed back to them. And then there will be some back and forth. Again, this is a must-pass bill. Generally speaking, the party that attaches a bunch of stuff to the NDAA causing issues when it comes to funding and stuff like that later, they don't typically do well politically. Just saying, just going to throw that out there. It creates a lot of animosity among a block of voters that generally are kind of supportive of Republicans. This may cause more issues for the Republican Party. Again, they are playing into social media likes rather than the wishes of their voters. At this point, I have a feeling that many Republican voters are just kind of wanting them to be normal. That doesn't seem to be likely because the Speaker of the House, McCarthy, continues to be bested by the more fringe elements within the Republican Party, the super far right. And they're outmaneuvering him in a lot of ways. So there will probably be a lot of commentary on these amendments over the next week. Realistically, they're probably not going anywhere. The Senate is likely to remove them all. So I wouldn't worry too much. It's still something you have to watch because it is a must-pass bill and weird things happen. And there may be something that, calls have to be made about if they overlook something or something like that. But generally speaking, this is probably going to take care of itself. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.